Hey guys, it's Jennifer Anderson, Star Director of Radiant Rockstars, and I'm showing you a couple quick and easy ways to make samples tonight. Kind of a 2-for-1 special. I did a cool thing where I just posted a picture of myself with a brand new spring and summer catalog, and I said, like this status, if you want a new catalog, I'm sending them out in the mail. Well, I got like 25 likes. I got more than that, but some were consultants, so you don't get one, sorry. But I'm sending out about 25 new catalogs so far, just to people who've liked the status, and I want to include a sample with them. And I'll do a warmer, like a monthly specials flyer for March as well. So since I don't really have access to any of the newer fragrances that are in the new catalog, I do have the poppies and clover, which is our scent of the month for March. So I'm going to make samples of that. So quick and easy ways, let me show you how it's done. Okay, so here are the essential tools, things you'll need. You need business cards. Definitely, if you know me, you know I'm just going to say it. Put your picture on it. It's the most important part. These are from Scentsy Family Store. They say start your own business, only $99 on the back. I am almost done with these. I just ordered brand new business cards today. You can get them from anywhere you want. Vistaprint, Overnight Print, Staples, Scentsy Family Store, whatever. But you just need that. You need these little baggies. They come from the jewelry section at Michael's or AC Moore, or even Walmart has them, your local craft store. And you want to get them so that they're big enough that a business card fits inside. Usually there are about 100 of them for $2, which is kind of great. And then I'm using this sort of washi tape-ish. It's a little bigger. You can certainly use regular washi tape if you like, or this is like a masking tape. I have some cute prints and stuff like that, but I figured because the poppies and clovers warmer is like red, that this would be okay. Same thing with the wax, is kind of that color. Fine point Sharpie, and of course, once you see what I do with this, you can modify it and I'll show you. You need sample molds. This is also from the Scentsy Family Store. It's silicone, makes 30 samples. Now this is like a deluxe sample in my opinion. You can kind of see how deep it is. Don't look at my manicure, it's really bad. You can kind of see how deep it is compared to my fingernail. It's about a ½ an inch deep. So it can be a really big sample. Like I wouldn't just give these out to people that I don't know. But these are my existing customers who want a new catalog, so they're going to get a great sample. And Fresca, it's an essential tool. Actually, you guys, seriously, this has nothing to do with it at all, but this stuff is so good. I just got it at Target. Black Cherry Fresca. Holy cow. Citrus, Black Cherry Citrus. It's amazing. So good. Then the other things we're going to need are a Pyrex measuring thing, or just any kind of microwave safe dish. You need a bar of wax, whatever you want to choose. And then I like to use the Scentsy spatulas. Pretty simple. So the first way, I actually just pop the bar right out of the container. It's really cold where I am, so they came in kind of frozen, so literally the whole thing slid out. If you have trouble getting the whole thing out, just you can break it up or pop it in the freezer and then pop it out in one piece. So I just took a knife. This happens to be a Velata knife, but you can use any knife. And I just chopped it up pretty finely. And the reason I did it pretty finely is because when heat is applied to the wax, it loses fragrance. So I want to apply the smallest amount of heat possible, because if people are going to use this as a sample, I want them to get the full effect of how long it actually lasts and not less than it's really worth. So the first way to make a sample is to put the chopped up pieces in the Pyrex, pop them in the microwave, and melt them on 30-second intervals and stir them until they're done. And the other way is, let me show you this guy right here. So this is a Crinkle Cutter. It's from Pampered Chef, but I'm sure you can get it at Walmart or Bed Bath & Beyond or whatever. And it's typically used for things like melons and fruits and stuff like that in the summertime when you're making fruit salad. Now, I'm just going to show you. I've seen people do this. This is not my preference, but what's cool is that you get to run your business however you want. And so if you want to make these little crinkle samples, you can. Now this would be less of a deluxe sample. This would be more of a anyone can get this kind of thing. So you basically are just going to go cube by cube. Again, because I don't do this, I'm not really great at it. So forgive me. And you can either do just like legit, see, I already broke it. Slices like that. And you get these little crinkle pieces. Or you can do, I know some people will do them like that, so you get kind of like a fun little, let's see if I can get it to focus here. Ugh, my manicure is so bad. So you can kind of get this cute little piece that's, you know, sort of fun and cute and not like just a piece of cut up weirdness. So you can stick that in the bag if you'd rather do that. So let me pop this in the microwave the way that I'd like to do it, and I'll get going. Okay, so I've been microwaving, and I want you to see here, when your wax comes out looking like this, just still got a couple more, see the little, they're melting like as I go through it, but there's a couple more like lumps in it. Don't keep melting, just stir until the lumps disappear, that way you don't have to apply any more heat to it if possible. So that literally took no time at all. So it was probably about, that was one entire bar. And it was probably about 2 to 3 minutes, 3 minutes or so until it was completely melted. Now I wanted to show you, I did get a sort of cutie sample one out of the whole entire bar. But this is kind of a cute way to give a little tiny sample without, and that's, you know, you could probably get 4 of these out of a cube, 4 or 6 of them, depending on how thick you go. So you could get anywhere from 32 to 48 samples from one bar that way. And again, that's, you know, just sort of a smaller sample, so something not so crazy. Now this can be warm, so just be careful with it. And all I'm going to do is pour it into the molds. Now I'm not going to do it all the way up because that's a big sample, but I am going to, since I'm kind of giving away a deluxe sample, I am going to probably 3/4 of the way. And we'll find out just how many samples I get from this one bar. I'm gonna guess maybe 10 samples. Now don't forget too that since since you are making samples out of your bars, that's a tax write-off. So those are your sample products. It's a business expense. So you can write that off, which is great. Well, maybe I'll get more than 10. And this is going further than I thought, kids. All right, looks like I'm going to get about 14 samples from one bar. So that's a pretty good deal in my opinion. So I'm just going to let those harden and then I'll pop them out and put them into the bags. Now this is what I did. So I got those little bags and I took some of that masking washi tape, tore off a little bit, and wrote on it sample, poppies and clover, 10% off in March. And I put the bag, I put a business card inside the bag, and then I will stick the sample right inside, voila, and I will put another piece of washi tape in a different fun color and tape it to the front of the catalog with a monthly samples flyer, or monthly specials flyer inside. So those are 2 fairly quick and easy ways to make samples if you aren't familiar with them. And if you don't have these molds, no problem. These are just Scentsy molds in the Scentsy store. They have the cute wonky star and the classic curve, our sort of patented design there. But you can get, I've done candy molds from Michael's, like chocolate candy molds. I've done stars, you could do hearts, you could do anything seasonal. It's up to you. I like to keep it simple, so I just do stars and call it a day. But these are pretty fantastic too. So you can let them sit and harden on the counter. Or you can pop them in the freezer and they'll be ready in less than 10 minutes. So that's it. Go out and make some samples and give them away like candy. Bye.